Welcome back, heroes, to some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy: The Duellist Link Evolution. Last episode, we finished Yu-Gi-Oh! Zeal, and now we're going to start Arc 5. Arc 5, I have absolutely no idea about any of this. Like, I never ever watched an episode. Stopped playing since Pendulums came out. Don't even know how to pendulum, really, to be honest. And with the new Master Rule 4, I think Pendulums got a little bit nerfed, didn't they? Because you don't use the two pendulum zones that used to be. It's now in the Spell and Trap card zone. But yeah, let's start Arc 5 and hopefully I'll enjoy it. So, swing into action. Right, load in Arc 5 histories. This is the story of Yuya Sakaki. Some call him a hero, some call him a goofball. Others call him a heroic goofball. Fair enough. But before the end of his journey, Yuya will travel through multiple dimensions and confront countless adversaries to save the world. And little did Yuya know that his epic tale would begin with one small life lesson from his dad. Oh, his dad actually looks kind of cool. Take your dad's advice, Yuya. Try to laugh when you feel like crying. When things get tough, respond with a smile. It will give you the strength to keep moving forward. It's kind of like a pendulum. If the pendulum swings one way, you know it will swing the other way too. Like in a duel. A duel? The key to dueling is to believe in your deck and yourself. When you're falling behind, you can always make things swing your way again. So don't worry about anything. Just try to enjoy the ride. Try to remember what I've told you, Yuya. May help you someday. Several days later, oh dude, this guy looks kind of cool. Yusho was set to defend his Action Duel Championship title against the #1 contender, the Sledgehammer. However, not only did Yuya's father fail to show up, he was never seen again. This branded Yusho and the whole Sakaki family as cowards. 3 years later, now Skip Boyle's Yusho Dueling School. Alright Yuya, it's time to take center stage and show Gong what you're made of. It's showtime, ladies and gentlemen, and Gong, how about I kick off this round's entertainment with some carnival craving hippos? Quit goofing around, Yuya. Why do you have to turn everything into a joke, Yuya? There's nothing wrong with giving the fans a good laugh. When your daddy was on the field, he had all the fans smiling. He made duel-taining entertaining. Your duels are usually just embarrassing. Got something in common, man. Well, if you ask me, my dad's last duel was pretty embarrassing too. Yuya. Afternoon. Oh, I do hope I'm not intruding. Who are you? I'm Nico Smiley, dueling manager and promoter. Currently I represent the reigning Action Duel champion, the Sledgehammer. Not the Sledgehammer. The Sledgehammer is hosting a Fan Appreciation Day at the Leo Institute, and he's issuing a one-on-one dueling challenge to Yuya. You invite me to duel the Sledgehammer? It's your chance to make up for your father's disappearing act. The fact that his dad just like vanished, you know, not any concern that, oh, he's a coward, not, you know, he just ended up going missing and just maybe, you know, something bad happened to him, but I'll never let Yuya take part in this match. The boy suffered enough since his father disappeared. That's a real shame, because if you had agreed, the Leo Corp would have donated the newest augmented reality combat system to your school. For no charge. As in free. You got a deal. You said you'd never let Yuya duel the Sledgehammer. Well, yeah, we've got to have Yuya's back. Right, Yuya, he ran off. Just like his old man. Fan Appreciation Day. 3 years ago, the famous duel-tainer Yusho Sakaki failed to defend his title against the Sledgehammer. Now Sakaki's own son will try to erase that disgrace. Do you think Yuya will show up? Who knows, but Gong's gut says he will. Much to everyone's surprise, Yuya did show up to the duel. But as an even bigger surprise, Yuya was dressed as a clown. Do not tell me you're the son of Yusho. Yep, the one and only. Well, are you ready to get this show on the road? You won't be so insolent once the Sledgehammer squashes you. Oh, let's see about that. I'm gonna say his dad kind of reminded me of like the main character from The Greatest Showman. Just had that kind of like vibe and there's carnival stuff and yeah. Okay, so these cards can be played as either monster cards or spell cards. Once you play 2 pendulum monster cards as spells in the pendulum zones, you can perform a special pendulum summon. Let's look at the pendulum cards as they have a lot of information on them. Okay, they do. Since they do so much, they have 2 effect text boxes on them depending on how they are played. If you activate the pendulum card as a spell in the pendulum zone, it stays on the field and you can use its pendulum effect written on the top box. Okay. You can also summon or set a pendulum monster card as a monster. This is done by placing it in the monster zone as using its monster effect in the bottom box. So another advantage of pendulum monsters is that instead of being sent to the graveyard like normal monsters, they're placed face up in your extra deck instead. Okay. Right. This is This is true if the Pendulum Monster card was played as either a spell card or a monster card. Now we'll show you how a Pendulum Summon works. Right. Whoa, you have 3 Pendulum cards in your hand. Sweet. So let's get the most out of these Pendulum Monsters. These cards are played in the Pendulum Zones. Yep. Right, so let's begin a Pendulum Summon. First place Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon in the Pendulum Zone. Doesn't matter which one. You can see like it's got blue for then red for, and you got a little blue and a red. It's got to mean something, but I want to read its effects first. So Pendulum effect. You can reduce the battle damage you take from an attack involving a Pendulum Monster you control to 0. During your end phase, you can destroy this card. If you do, add 1 Pendulum Monster with 1,500 or less attack from your deck to your hand. You can only use each Pendulum effect of Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon once per turn. Okay, this is like his boss monster, isn't it? This card battles an opponent's monster. Any battle damage this card inflicts to your opponent is doubled. Oof! Seems pretty good. So, need to put this in the Pendulum Zone. Right. Now place Time Gazer Magician in the Pendulum Zone. So, each turn this card in your Pendulum Zone that would be destroyed by opponent's card effect is not destroyed. Oh, the first card in your Pendulum Zone that would be destroyed. Okay. So, you must control no monsters to activate this card. If a Pendulum Monster you control battles, your opponent cannot activate trap cards until the end of the damage step unless you have a Magician card or Odd Eyes in the other Pendulum Zone. This card's Pendulum scale becomes 4. Okay, so because we've got Odd Eyes, this becomes 4, and then we have an Odd Eyes Dragon? Oh, we got Odd Eyes, I guess, Pendulum Dragon. Right, so let's set this in there. So that will come 4. So each Pendulum card has a Pendulum scale indicated by a number between the red and blue arrows in the card description. Oh, so that's how you decide where to place them. Okay. So in one Pendulum Summon you can summon as many monsters as you want from your hand. Okay. Or from the face-up Pendulum Monster cards in your extra deck. Okay. So however the level of the monsters you Pendulum Summon has to be in between the scales you have in the Pendulum Zones. You can now summon monsters that are between level 4 and 8. To do so, select Pendulum Summon from a Pendulum card. Okay. So, Pendulum Summon. So I can get these 2 out. Nice. Ooh. Animation's kind of cool. So this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle into the graveyard, inflict damage to your opponent equal to half the original attack. Oh, nice. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, let's use Performer Power, Daggerman's ability to discard Performer Power, Whip Snake, and draw a card. Okay. So that's your monster effect. Dude, learning all these Pendulum cards is going to be so difficult. You can still normal summon the turn you Pendulum Summon. Okay, that seems kind of broken, but set Skullangel. Okay, so we set that. So Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon has a Pendulum effect to search for a Pendulum Monster during the end phase. Let's do it. Okay, so end phase. Activate the effect. So it goes face up. And then we want Stargazer, okay. Past Time Gazer, this is Stargazer. So once per turn, when exactly one other Pendulum Monster you control and no other cards in return to your hand. Well, it's not the Pendulum effect. A Pendulum Monster you control battles, your opponent can activate spell or trap cards, okay. Unless you have a Magician card or Odd Eyes in the Pendulum Zone, this card's Pendulum scale becomes 4. Right. Okay. I see, so... Oh. Okay, Battle Guard King, oh. The Battle Guard's got, like, support? Oh, snap. Guess that's kind of scary. Oh, this guy's going in. Ow. Right. Whoa, that's not good. Right, so now what are we doing? So, whoa, your opponent really wiped out your monsters. Let's pendulum summon to bring some of them back. So let's re-establish our pendulum scales. So this is going to be a 1 to 4, isn't it? Oh, it goes 8 if, like, that's it. So we've got 1 to 8. Okay, so we can now pendulum summon these guys. Oh, okay, I want to get this dude. Can you, like, overlay and sync with pendulum monsters? I assume you can, right? Oh, he goes into the... Oh! So that's why we can only get one. So if they come from the extra deck zone once they're destroyed, they're going to... Okay. So this card is normal summon special on all opponents. All monsters your opponent controls loses 600 attack and defense. You special summon a monster while you control this card. All monsters your opponent controls. Okay. So we're on 2/4. So we normal summon this. And from the graveyard we can get another dude. And then that one, did it say switch attack and defense for the snake? Yeah. So it has 0 attack, nice. Right, so switch about phase and attack with your monsters. So it's doubled, so it's going to do 5,000 damage. So when I attack, what did these do? Oh, I guess you can't activate trap cards in the damage step, and then can't activate spell. Oh, wow. Okay. And then we win. Alright, a lot of these duels, you know, start off with anyway. I'm probably going to suck with pendulums. So, yeah. Ooh, who are they? Yusho Sakaki vanished 3 years ago. Now his son is suddenly using a radical new method of summoning? Prepare a background report on this kid. Any facts that may relate to pendulum summon, no matter how small, should be reported to me immediately. Oh. It was like pendulum summon, like in the anime, just like Yuya was the first person to ever do it or something? Anyway, after a surprise pendulum summon against the sledgehammer, Yuya was more popular than ever. Who are you? Me? Merely one of your biggest fans, to be precise. The name's Silvio. So I don't know, oh, if he uses Sylvans, I doubt it, that'd be cool. Oh, hi. I caught your duel against the sledgehammer on TV. You were Magnifique? I can never pronounce like the French words, man. Your new pendulum summoner technique took my breath away. Those cards you used. What do you call them, Yuya? You mean my pendulum cards? Precisely. Only a duelist of the highest caliber could possibly possess such rare cards. There's no need to pump up his ego. It's already about to burst as it is. We plan to demonstrate your pendulum technique, and I have access to a most ideal venue, the Leo Institute. I thought that was for Leo students only. I already reserved the space, happen to be one of the school's top students. After arriving at the Leo Institute, welcome to the Leo Institute of Dueling. The institute is managed by the Leo Corporation. There's spared no expense to turn our school into one of the world's top dueling institutions. I've heard that you show's an okay school. Oh, you show's an okay school. Thanks for the compliment. I guess your school's better at everything. I've got to admit, this place has a lot of things our school can't offer. You can like sea summoning, synchro summoning, whoa! They even teach fusion summoning. I'm curious about the cards you use to pendulum summon. You might let me have a look, would you? Show my cards? Well, okay, here they. Even before you finish speaking, Silvio snatched Yuya's pendulum cards. So I can pendulum summon with these cards. I'm adding them to my rare card collection. Huh? That's not amusing, Silvio. I wasn't being funny. Your cards are so unique that I simply can't resist them. I have something for you, more from these super common cards in exchange for your pendulum cards. They're worthless, like you. No card's worthless. Alright, it's showtime. So I guess we're going to use these worthless cards to beat him, using our pendulums? I guess. Which would be good for me, because if I can't pendulum, then it's all good. Okay. So it still is our decks we got with Performer Power. And if your opponent has 2 cards in their pendulum zones, target those 2 cards. If both targets are in the pendulum zones, you can pendulum summon using their pendulum scales this turn, but only from the extra deck. He's not going to pendulum summon though, is he? So... okay. If there's a card in the pendulum zone, add 1 pendulum monster or pendulum spell trap card from your deck to your hand. Okay, and got 1 for 1. This card is drawn by battle sent to the graveyard, special summon 1 insect type monster with 1,500 less attack from your deck. If this card is normal summon or special summon all monsters your opponent controls. Okay, the only thing we should really do is just set this then and pass. I think. That's literally the best thing we can do. Oh, okay. So he's still... because he stole our deck, I assume like he only took some of the cards? Or we're using just leftovers right now? He's taking our Stargazer. Oh, sorry, our Time Gazer. Oh, we can even kill it. Okay. Right, let's... go to attack. I want to keep this for when he gets more monsters out, we can make it lose attack. So let's drop a battle. Right, I got an idea. Let's place in the pendulum zone. Right, and then battle phase. We're gonna crash. No, we're not. It's kind of annoying. Alright, let's activate this. Get you. So if we set you, it'll be a 4. So we can pendulum summon 4 level 4 monsters. Right, I don't know what to do. If I place in pendulum zone, and then we'll leave it for a turn, we'll have to take some damage. We can activate the effect. So we can add 1 pendulum monster with 1,500 less attack from your deck to your hand. Do we want to do that? I guess we should. So this is once per turn you can target 1 face-up monster on the field, switches current attack and defense. That could be good, or do we want all light monsters gain 300 attack? I think switching attack and defense would be good, because we already have the 300 attack from that. Alright, which is the Black Forest. It's just going to take 2 free damage, that's fine. Come on. Good draw, good draw. I'll have to do the tutorial again just to keep learning how to do this better. I don't know what to do here. I feel like we should probably... don't want a 1 for 1. Oh, we summon that, we can kill him, that's good, but... I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm going to summon this dude. Alright, activate the effect. Switch your attack and defense. And your breakthrough skill. Okay. It's annoying, but it's fine. Because then we can just use your effect. Do the same thing. Because you can't activate the same turn, it goes to the graveyard, and then we can battle phase. Get rid of you. We're learning as we go. start. Okay, thanks for the 1,000. Appreciate that. Another 1,000. Great. Third one. Oh, can you imagine? Got another one of these. He's not pendulum though. He's just summoning the monsters normally. Right, I'm gonna 1 for 1. Probably gonna regret doing this, but I want to see what we get. Okay, your opponent cannot target insect-type monsters for attack except this one. This card is special summon. You can special summon 1 block spider from your deck. You can also use this effect of block spider once per turn. So I get 2. If I get 2 out, he can't attack me, right? Because he can only attack this block spider, but if I have another block spider, he can't target another insect. Right? Oh, he's going to break through skill. Break through skill? No, he's not. Okay. Then I can use this one to get another one, right? Oh no, don't use that effect. I said once per turn. You can use effect of block spider, okay. Fair enough. And then battle phase. Let's attack you. And this dude is a reptile, so he can get attacked still. Right. Okay. Slowly learning this deck a little bit. These performer power cards seem kind of cute as well. Like a little snake, he's wearing a top hat. And so is a little froggy. All of them are wearing top hats. Oh, then we got another spider, cool. Let's just set that. I don't want to attack your Witch of the Black Forest, I know you're just search a card, so I will attack it when I know I can do some damage. These things have 0 attack, so that's great. If they had like a little bit of attack, it'd be so good. Oh, he's tributing. There's Volts. What? I've seen that before, but I can't remember what it does. Did you just get Morphtronic? This card shows opponent's monster by battle and sends to the graveyard. Inflict damage to your opponent. Each time a normal or quick play card resolves, this card gains 200. Okay, we're gonna activate the effect now. So just gonna switch your attack. So no breakthrough skill. Ah, I didn't think you'd do it. Okay, so we're dead. Gonna take an extra 500. At least the breakthrough skill's gone now. Don't have to worry about that. Okay, opponent controls a monster. Target 1 level 2 or lower defensive monster you control, especially on your deck, and defensive on 1 monster of the same name as that monster on the field, but banish it. Okay. It's not gonna help. Just flip your attack and defense round. To the end of the turn, or forever? To the end of the turn, okay. Right, yeah, we can't do anything. Like, we just chill here. Right, should be able to target me now. Okay. Right, so once per turn you can target 1 face-up monster you control. This turn it can attack all special summon monsters your opponent controls once each. Okay. If I... Problem is, if I set this, then he can't get over it, but then they can attack these. Just have to wait a little bit. Like, I honestly don't know what I should wait for right now. Right, they can't special summon now or pot duality, so... Oh, Cannon Soldier, okay. Dude. It's like, this game, it goes, oh, here's how to pendulum summon, here's how to use the deck. You're like, okay. And then it's like, first duel, after the tutorial, half your deck's like gone. It's been stolen. I understand that's what happened in the anime, but man, it does not make it easier. Right, what's this? When this card is destroyed by battle inside of the graveyard, you can special summon one insect type monster with 1 5 attack from your deck. I mean, it would have been good for them, but I can't get over that dude. I can summon this normally because he can't attack me. I can target this. Same, okay. And next turn I could just tribute that for the Scorpion dude, defense. Okay, tribute in for what? Stargazer! Ooh, he's got 2,400 defense. And he got... also was Infernity something. Okay, 1 for 1. I can't even activate it, it's got all the level 1s out. They're really... this deck's really pushing like these block spiders. Don't get why. Like, I can't really do much here. Could crash, but should I just set? I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna end until we get something. Right, he's not using Pendulum. Oh, okay, he's tributing that with something. If it wins card destroys a opponent's monster by battle since the graveyard effect 1,000. Okay. Right. Okay. He can't do anything though. Oh, dude. I guess we just end this. Wait, no, I can do this at least. And then I can kill that for 200. Nice. I guess the best thing we can do is just stall and deck him out. Let's go wait, man. Oh my god, seriously, look at this. His hand's so bad. Like, if we have another Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon in the deck, we can draw, we can just summon it, right? And then we can win. Just gotta get rid of 1 form, we don't need it. Can't use it, man. Okay. Your opponent cannot target spellcaster type. Okay, never 1,000 life points. Oh, dude, the one annoying thing about this game is like when you want to read a card, like it's just so different. Like in the, you know, when you actually play in real life, like just stop for a second, read the card, and you can actually think about things. In the game, things are still happening. You're trying to read the card. It's like, let me read the card first, dude. Right. So I can't target my opponent's monsters or spellcaster monsters with spell cards or effects. Face up Magician Pendulum monster card, leaves your monster zone or pendulum zone, add 1 Magician Pendulum monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use the effect of Star Pendulum and Graph once per turn. Okay. Just end. He's gonna deck out soon. We just gotta wait, man. Oh man. Right. This is just so... oh, there you go, that'll do. Right, so if we activate effect, you now have 1/7, and you're about to lose 600. And then we can kill it. Nice. And I might as well see what this is. 600, 600, okay. We'll start killing some stuff. Like, if we can start killing like Sangan, he'll surge, we can deck him out faster. I think that's what we'll start doing, we'll start decking him out. I was starting to think maybe this is how... Is his name Yuya? Yuya, right? That's how he won the duel in the anime. Probably just decked him out, because there's not much you can do here. Unless we draw Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, then we're set, but... Dude, we're not getting anything. Oh, you can attack that, can't you? But how about new? Oh, we can tribute both monsters. That's fine. I'll take 1,500. Oh, and it's because he's got nothing in the deck. I have to look for his deck. Okay. There's not much he can do now. We'll just go for the offensive and just go in for attacks. Let's just set that. Attack for 1-8. Like it's going to do much. So is this... What hit this guy's got? Is it like half my deck and like half his deck, or is it like half his deck and half the trash cards? And are we using half our deck and half the trash cards? Like, I don't know what's really going on. You'd think if I was that kid, that Sylvia, and I was going to still use his deck, I'd take Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. It's like the best card. It seems like it. It's probably going to be Witch of the Black Forest, so let's kill it. Oh, Sangan, that's fine. Search, boy! Yeah, get them cards. Get them. Thin that deck even more, boy. Longest duel ever. But it's worth it. I've got a Scarf in my hand. Oh. So got this card that seems pretty good if we had Pendulum Monsters to even summon, and if he even Pendulum summoned himself. Oh, okay, what's this? Shoot one performer power monster, inflict damage to equal to the level it had on the field, times 100. Original level if face down. You contribute one performer power monster, you then target one performer power monster in the graveyard, other than this tribute monster, add it to your hand. Okay, so if we just summon this dude. In a second, I'm just gonna go for the attack. Nice. Get that search. Go 600 and then 1,200. So if we tribute, that'll be 200. 200 life points. Is it really worth it? You can tribute one perform power monster and target one perform monster in your graveyard, other than the tributed monster added to your hand. That actually might come in handy. We can get the little snake dude. So if we tribute this, and then we can add you to hand, yeah, and that will make life super easy. Got to discard a card, right? And we'll discard this. Alright, we're looking good, man. What are you gonna do? Oh, set a card. Set another card. Ho ho! He's trying to scare me, man. He's trying to scare me. Should we just win? I'm gonna draw one anyway. And before Mirror Force comes. Right, battle phase. 1-7. And we win. Woo! That was just annoying. Way to go, Yuya! You won the duel. You still lost your pendulum cards. That's when a mysterious figure swooped in to snatch Yuya's cards back from Silvio. Let that be a lesson. Yuya rules and bullies drool. But who are you? Someone who was amped by your sweet skills. Kinda like, I'm not gonna lie, is it boy or girl? I don't know, but I like their hair. I really do. So, do you study here at the Leo Institute? I was considering it, but your moves changed my mind. I'll make you my dual guru. My name's Sora, by the way. Ooh, like Kingdom Hearts. It's good to meet you. Yeah, great to meet you too. Yuya, oh, okay. Yuya Sakaki, there may be more to him than I expected. That dude kind of seems like the Kaiba of this series, you know? So, dueling with the stars, okay. So after Silvio's failed attempt to steal Yuya's pendulum cards, Zuzu, I love the names, like just how ridiculous they get. Zuzu kept a close eye on the thief. I heard you plan to get some payback on Yuya. Well, I'm not gonna let you. Duel me right here, right now instead. You can't be serious. What's wrong? Afraid you'll rack up another loss? You're on, Zuzu. Hope I'm not interrupted. Oh, dude, this guy looks sick. Yuto. Can't you see we're in the middle of something? We're about to duel. Yes, we are. Ooh. Dude, that's cool. I Xyz summon a Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. Ah! News of the mysterious man attack on Silvio spread like wildfire, all the way to Yusho Duel School. So strange. Was that Yuya? I just don't know. Since we learned about summoning today, can you teach us how to Xyz summon? No, I'm afraid not. After all, I can't teach what I don't know. Why? You know someone who's mastered it, Zuzu. I'm not sure. Hey, Leo folks are accusing Yuya of hurting their pal Silvio in a duel. Yuya? Mia? Perhaps I can be of some assistance. I know you. You're Henrietta Akaba. Yes, chairwoman of Leo Institute of Dueling. Why don't we have a little talk? I'm afraid we must deal with the facts. The facts are that Yuya has created quite a row. Yuya, did you do this? No. Why doesn't anyone believe me? Gong does. Now, who's with Gong? I know what my eyes saw that day, but sometimes looks can deceive. It's okay, Zuzu. Just say what's in your heart. My heart? My heart says you're innocent. How sweet, but that changes nothing. Unless you want me to get the authorities involved, let's just let you listen to my proposal. Yuya made a fool of our student. This is now about honor. One that will soon restore by having our students battle in a duel. Best 2 out of 3. If your school wins, then I'll forget about the Yuya incident. But if we win the duel, then effective immediately, the Leo Institute will take over the Yusho school duel. You just set all this up simply to take our school? No, I did not. When I see an opportunity such as this, I can't resist. You see, there are 3 ultimate summoning methods: Fusion, Synchro, and Xyz. But it comes to my attention there is now a 4th method, Pendulum. With all due respect, the potential of Pendulum summoning is wasted here. You treat dueling like it's a business, but here, we believe it's all about show business. That's when dueling's at its most powerful, when it's used to make people happy. If you really feel like your school has lost its rep, and that the only way to get it back is by dueling, that's fine by me. But that duel is going to have to be with me. Gong totally feels the exact same way that you do. Gong's volunteering to face off in a match as well. But you're not a member of Yusho School Duel. Let's duel. It seems your students have agreed to my terms. But what say you? Madam Chairwoman, what I say is, you have a deal. The students I've brought over from the Leo Institute are the top of their class. The one facing Yuya will be Dipper. Dipper, his name's Dipper. That's my name, and don't you dare forget it, mate. I'll never forget your name. Here we go, it's showtime. Alright, so I guess that's his, like, Yuya's catchphrase. It's showtime. Alright. Let's go for paper. Alright, second to go. Alright. Hey, well, Pendulum Dragon, nice. Right, so. What are you using, dude? Just gonna set a card and that's it. Right, what can we activate? MST? Should we just MST and we can just go in for a big attack? Like, I'm not too sure the best way to do this, if I'm honest. Right. I'm hoping I'm right in doing this. I'm gonna try my best. Not great at pendulum summoning, but you'd Xyz Reborn. Okay, so you obviously use Xyzes. I don't know what deck you have, but if we Pendulum Call, get rid of this, get our 2 Magicians. Right. You can't use the effects of the Magicians if you use this turn. So unless you have a Magician card or Odd Eyes card in your other Pendulum Zone, this card becomes Pendulum 4. And this one it will become 1, was it? No, 4 as well, so this is 1. But because we can't use the effects, it'll be 1 to 4. Or does it mean the monster effect? cannot use the Magician Monster's Pendulum effect this turn. Okay. If we just go... Place... Place... Oh no, wait, yeah. And then we can Pendulum Summon. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Hey! I'm learning. I'm doing it. I should do something right for once. Dude, I love the animation for it. Right, and Time Gazer. Do I want to normal summon this yet, or do I want to save it? I think I'll save it because, like, when it's summoned, his opponent's monsters will lose 600 attack. Can't use the effects of the pendulum and stuff, but it doesn't matter, we can just attack. And attack for 1-2. Alright. I think that was a very good first turn. Whew. Okay. I still have no idea what deck you're using, dude. Got Dark Hole ready for later on. It's Battle Phase again, I guess. Mirror Force. Oh, with these you can't activate the spell or trap card to sustain a damage step, can he? Oh, snap! It's getting wrecked. So he does somehow manage to do something. We can go Dark Hole and finish him off for 600 for game. Oh, dude. He must have bricked so hard. Oh, Constellas! Oh, snap! So we win. He must have bricked so hard. I remember Constellas being so... I don't know if they were like really good, but I know their boss monster, it was basically... it's an Exceed, and it's basically a compulsory evacuation device. You can do it twice. It's just... Dude, their boss monster was actually kind of annoying, but... I played against a couple of Constellar Knights at... or Constellas at my locals, and the last big tournament I ever entered, my first round at a YCS, I think it was 2014, I dueled a Constellar deck. And he was Italian, and the only thing English he knew was it went Battle Phase. That's all he said to me, and I destroyed him with my spellbooks, dude. And then the next duel I played Shadows. Got a game lost game one because apparently the brand new sleeves I bought. I'm gonna run. Brand new sleeves I bought at the event. I bought new sleeves at the event. Put my spellbooks in. Didn't even like, you know, obviously did my deck list. Game 2, got deck checked. I was like, yeah, it's fine. And then it's like, yeah, game lost because the sleeves are like, you know, mismatched. You have to get new sleeves after this duel. I'm like, what? I literally just bought these sleeves in the venue, right? And then obviously, game down, destroy the Shadow player. I think he was French as well. Like, so good. So good. I don't think he spoke much English. Like, so I thought he was probably... I couldn't explain to him that, you know, these sleeves were good. But, yeah, probably thought I was trying to cheat. But anyway, let's just win. That YCS was... I should have continued playing, but I only ended that YCS to gain entry to the Comic-Con. Because if you play the first 2 rounds of that YCS, you get free entry to the Comic-Con. And I couldn't get tickets for the Comic-Con because it sold out. So I ended the YCS, one of the first 2 rounds I just dropped. Oh man. That's a wrap. Hope you enjoyed the show. I did. Oh dude, man. If we can use like some other character and they use like, I don't know, something like Constellas. Dude, I'm surprised actually there's a deck in this show I actually know. With Yuya's victory, the Yu Show team was 1 victory away from keeping their school. You're up next, Suzu. We're counting on you. Don't worry, just leave it to me. I know our whole school's at stake, so I have to win this. The boys' pendulum cards will be mine one way or another. Begin the second duel. Oh, okay. Julia Crystal. Yes, Madame Chairwoman. My name is Julia Crystal. I'm a fusion summoner. Your father may see you as a sparkling little jewel, but we know better, don't we? What's that supposed to mean? You're a fake, a liar, too afraid to tell the truth about what your pal did. You don't know anything about me. Maybe not. I know a lot about jewels. I know how real jewels shine, and you don't have that shine. You can believe whatever you want to believe. Let's do this. Alright. So she's going to use fusion cards. And I have no idea what we're going to use. Oh no, okay, we're using the fusion stuff. So I guess well, obviously Suzu in the anime loses the duel. Okay. Fusion stuff, hopefully it's something. Oh, if we use Shadows! Oh, using Gem Knights. Dude, I've not used Gem Knights forever. Never had a Gem Knight deck, but I used them on the 3DS game I played like 2 years ago? Last year? No, 2 years ago I think it was. The Sakio card battle. It never came out in English, played in Japanese, but there's like a fan English translation that was, it was alright. Right. What do we have? Yeah, I'm not gonna like pretend I know these ones. Dude, that looks so cool. Look at his sword, man. Right, so we got when an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, shuffle all your opponent's monsters. Tap this monster in the deck. That's pretty good. Send from your hand or side of the field to the graveyard the fusion material monsters that are listed on the Gem Knight fusion monster card, then special summon that fusion monster from your extra deck. Okay, sweet. We got you can banish this face-up card you control. Normal summon one face-up monster you control to target one Gem Knight fusion monster in your graveyard. Okay. And we just got this too. Let's just set him. So we have Thunder and a Rock. Is that how it works, or is it... what are they called? Tourmaline and Emerald? So we can make this dude. We can make this dude. We can make that dude. Can't make that dude. Can't make that dude. So we can make like these three. So this card can attack twice during each battle phase. When this card destroys a monster by bouncing into the graveyard, take damage to your opponent equal to the attack of the destroyed monster. That's pretty good. Once per turn you can send one Gem Knight card from your hand to the graveyard, target one face card on the field, destroy it. That's probably not going to be the one we get. And that's just a beater. It's a 2/9 beater. Sick. Okay. We end turn. Alright, what deck do you use? Zuzu? Zuzu Boyle? Yeah, I have no idea. Never seen this card before in my life. Okay. Battle phase, that's fine. Take that 400. Oh, you got Honest? Oh, snap, okay. Yeah, let's just send them back to the deck. Because that would basically mean you have 3 cards in your hand to deal with, and we're good for next turn. Oh, okay. Right, so let's go Gem Knight. Oh, is that not from the graveyard? If this card's in your graveyard, you can banish one Gem Knight monster from your graveyard and this card to your hand. Okay. So I guess we just summon this dude. Attack 1/8. Dude, I can't believe she dropped Honest on me, man. Dude. Oh, MST, okay. Kind of annoying. Alright, got another Emerald. Should we fuse or just... With Emerald we can make... Is Emerald a Thunder? No. I think we can only make the big dude. So in that case, I'm just going to go battle phase for now. Just try and get a bit of damage off. Okay. Ha! Didn't get the right thing. It might make the game like real slow, but I really wish there's like another prompt in this game, like, do you wish to read the card? Because like the game kind of expects you to know every single card. It just happens. It's like, let me read it, man. I feel like I'm a character in the anime. It's just like, oh, activate this card. Like, what does it do? And it's like, well, you'll find out. Dude, I just need to like read it. Alright, so Amber. This card is Treat as a normal summon while facing the field or in the graveyard. While this card is facing the field, you can normal summon it to have it become an effect with this monster once per turn. Send one Gemini card from your hand to the graveyard. Okay, I'm going to get the hand, but... Wait, wasn't one of the fusion things for Amber? Well, we can probably get this dude, but I don't want to get it just yet. I'm actually just going to attack. It's going for like a nice little beat down at the moment. Go on. Get another 2. 3. Hey! Lucky us. Yeah, there's no point fusing right now because we're just beating her down. This is great. Absolutely no reason to fuse. She does summon a monster, then. Oh, okay. Honest. Great. Got nothing in your extra deck, so. Okay. Okay. So she's gonna use Honest on me. Or not. Gonna wait for me to attack, then use Honest, but. Like, okay. Could we just do this then? Right, let's activate that. Right. What was it? I think we can get this. Yeah, we can get that. To discard a Gem Knight? We haven't got. We can't do that. But is Honest till the end of the turn? Is it just that one battle? Oh, okay. Right. Good, and we win. Like we could do some cool things with this deck, like fuse, but there's just no point. That's what I call a total blowout. Zuzu, sorry about your duel. I'm sorry about the duel too. I know how important it was, and I lost. Hey, listen up, Zuzu. Just gotta win the next one. And the next one's probably gonna be Honest, nice. Oh, Gong versus some dude. Gong. I like the name of that. But I think we'll end this episode right here. Next episode, we'll do the final duel for the little duel for the school, I guess. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a great day. Peace.